Hey peeps, I am Gladdy Ann from Heart Take the Wheel, and this is an episode of 3 for Thursday where I share 3 things about something. And today I will be sharing 3 backdrops for you to use in social media photos, product photography. These are like 3 go-tos of my own, and they are pretty affordable. So yeah, we're gonna dive right in. Alright, so I zoomed you out, I pulled you back just a little bit more so you can see, of course, the backdrops that I'm going to be showing you, and I might maybe do a different angle. We'll see what it looks like. So the first one here is a lac table from IKEA, and I'm pretty sure when I bought it was like $7-8, but it's kind of like one of those staples IKEA always carries. They're pretty cheap, they're square tables, and you can spray paint them, you can do whatever you want to do with them, and since they're so cheap you can, obviously purchase quite a few of them if you need various ones or whatever. I have a couple in the studio, and it's just great to have them, and when I'm storing them, because you might be concerned about maybe space, I like to actually just stack them on top of each other where they like kind of rotate, so the legs would go like here on the other one, and they just sort of just stack up, and they're easy, they take quite a beating. Clean them up, repaint them if you need to, and I prefer this over a like white poster board sometimes, because you would say, well, obviously a poster board is a lot of people's go-to for backdrops in product and social media photography, but I prefer this sometimes because it gives it more of a lifestyle feel, and you can photograph it as like it is a table, so you could do more of the like 45 or even like kind of straight on parallel shots, and not just the flat lays. And if you have a small enough product, you could do flat lays on here, and of course you could always just go get like a poster board if you want to also do like the bigger flat lays, but I'm not going to count the poster board as like tip number 1, because everybody pretty much suggests to get a poster board. If you haven't heard that, then yes, just go get a poster board. Here, I'll show you a board. Alright, so this is a big old poster board. You can get the flimsy ones, you can get all kinds of different poster boards. Just any kind of big foam white board is great for flat lays, and that's what a lot of people like to use because they're cheap. If they are damaged, you could just repurchase them. But yes, I do still recommend the lac table as backdrop number 1, because it's so versatile and will add that lifestyle vibe to it. If lifestyle is part of, like, if you need to put like a candle or like a plant or something that's displayed home decor-ish, then of course a table is going to give you more versatility for your photography than just the backdrop for like a flat lay. Okay, let's move on to number 2. Okay, so it's not the ottoman, though an ottoman is a fun backdrop to use as well, but number 2 is actually blankets, like textiles. So this is just like a linen. So this is like a linen, and then I think I got this at IKEA as well with 2 different colors or so. And then this is just a blanket I think I got at Target. Which has a really cool texture to it, and every time I shoot photos on it, I get, people really enjoy that. Here's another super cozy, more wool-like blanket that I also got at Target, and here's that other color I got in this one here. It might have been from Target, it might have also been from IKEA. I get them all mixed up, but yeah, these are some fun backdrops, and depending on your product, like this could be what really kind of sets it apart, or what gives it more of a homey, cozy vibe. So if you have a product like, I don't know, a tray, or marble, or coasters, or a notebook, or a hat, or things like that, then you might find that this type of a backdrop would give you more homey, cozy feel. So, and textures and textiles and patterns and stuff just can do so well if done right. So these are definitely a backdrop that I use quite often. For backdrop number 3, it's actually one that's all rolled up here. It's like a vinyl backdrop from Ink and Elm, and this is my marble backdrop. So if you do a lot of flat lays, then this, or food photography or things like that, then backdrops like this might be the way that you want to go. So You can get solid colors, you can get patterns. Of course, there's brick and there's concrete, and I use this for my marble. And I have like the material that's for food photography, so it can kind of take a little bit more of a beating and a little bit more messy stuff. I've tried so many photography backdrops online, papers, vinyls, you name it, and this is the one that I recommend out of all of the ones I've tried. So it's Ink and Elm, and I'll leave a link, and you can find it yourself. So and so I would put the poster board down first, and then I would lay this on top. If you're working from home and you don't have a big space to work with, maybe you've got to use your kitchen table, right? You can just lay this down on your kitchen table, do what you got to do, roll it all up, and it doesn't it doesn't take a lot of space to store it, and it's going to give you some pretty sweet backdrop options, and they clean up pretty well. Alright guys, so I'd love to know if you found that helpful, and you know, if you have some suggestions on what you like to shoot on for your photography, then please let me know, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Huzzah!